and even the Sicilian, a bit of a switch up on the formula here, Marco.
That is crazy stuff, you know.
In game 1, we saw a trade, the Fredrin, Mobile Fred for Benny Bruno. That was a pretty good trade, you know, even though it didn't work out. They could have adjusted more, but I guess they saw the low, the high lows was a bit again, but also the Bruno and even the Sicilian, a bit of a switch up on the formula. And Fredrin, we'll have to see, man. We will have to see whether or not the Burmese Sky Warriors can dethrone the Kings with Bloodthirst at the forefront in the land of dawn. It's gonna be game number 2. Falcon Esports on the blue side versus BTK on the red. In game 1, BTK quite literally clipped the wings of the Falcon. And for Falcon now, they gotta try to come back, man. They gotta try to equalize it on the board. 1-0 match point for BTK to qualify for the knockout stage. And you can already see how the Jawhead can work out, right? What's the weakness of the Fredrin in this meta? I would say it's clear speed. You pick up the Jawhead, and I don't know about the clear speed anymore, right? Like shot on the concussive blast 2 on Jawhead. Crazy. It's so good for leashing, man. Mobazane has already cleared up almost the entire jungle here, and he's actually matching up with Dax on the alpha. Yeah, that Jawhead really provides a Fredrin with a lot of assistance in the jungle, and because nowadays you don't see quite as much jungle invasion at level 1 and 2 anymore, you're not really going to see anyone try and mess with the Jawhead, providing that leashing anyway too, right? So it provides a very effective way of helping speed up Mobazane against a jungler like the Alpha. We also see once again BTK going for a very mobility-based emblem setup, especially on Hoon, who is playing the Sicilian. This does mean that BTK not going to have the greatest mid-lane burst potential, so having Shark on this Jawhead helps make up for that as well.
For Chicken Tree, you can see on the blue, he's actually opted to go for the agility and the wilderness busting. My guess is he knows he's going to lose out of this lane, so what he's going to do is just clear out the waves as fast as possible and then rotate to the team. Ooh, wow, great sidestep. I don't know if that was intentional by Zane, but it was definitely flashy. Dodges away from the Spear of Alpha by just jiggling.
Actually, really impressive movement by Moazane there. Literally, the moment he walked into that brush, saw a red health bar, just instantly walked out. Didn't even give Dax time to get that Spear of Alpha out. A catch there would have been huge and would have put Moazane down to the point where BTK couldn't secure the turtle easily. But now, they're at full HP, and they'll take control.
The push out, 7, Sonic pass, return the force shot him, split back all the way. Shot finds first blood, the appraiser's wrath will bonk on Dax. They still alive, and Royal Milk instead of the yo-yos. Quite chicken with a split again. It's a 2 for 2 at the end of the day for Falcon, and I think it's a win for Falcon.
Yeah, I think that is indeed going to be a win for Falcon here. It looked really good for BTK to start off. There was actually some impressive microplay. Benny,
Rhapsody, one last shot. Zia still wants to stay for minions. Benny's waiting on the last Death Sonata. Not able to get it in time.
Now demonic energy, but Dax secured the turtle.
Great turtle take, it'll be traded with Kid X, and Zane takes the kill. Kill for turtle. Dax still have an XP lead. Zane walks up, they're just going to steal that camp away. Shark, I believe. No, it's was it Shark? Was it Zane who got it? I think it was Shark.
Yeah, I think so as well. But we can definitely see the impact that this Sicilian mid is having on BTK, right? They're still trying to play as aggressively as before, but without a mid laner that's able to match up to that pressure, they are lacking just a little bit of DPS to really finish off Falcon in some of these extended skirmishes, right? Royal Milk being able to survive in that previous turtle fight was what allowed Falcon to be able to turn things around because BTK already lost most of their consistent sources of DPS. So right now, Falcon does still hold on that goal lead because they were able to secure the objectives a bit more consistently away from their opponents thus far. However, Bruno Sicilian is a lineup that has been able to turn around late games from multiple teams here in the M6 Swiss stage. So a similar condition is going to be put on Falcon in this game that BTK had in game 1. End the game by the 15-16 minute mark, or you will have problems. You see the unstoppable force there from Shark over the internal guard. I believe maybe trying to escape from a possible follow-up from Falcon Esports, but for BTK, I agree with you, yeah. With Sicilian with the Bruno, they can really just play it slow. And for Falcon, with the first turtle, they gotta try to play it fast. They gotta try to fix the tempo to their speed. They don't want to let Hoon continuously just stack up, and they definitely do not want Zia on the Bruno to farm up, right? In game number 1, it was a good way from BTK to actually stop Benny by just constantly ganking and putting pressure onto towards the Bruno. This game, I think we don't see as much attention from Falcon Esports up top, but Benny's doing a good job alone at shutting down Zia.
When you're playing with the Bruno on your side, there's this subconscious expectation that he'll be able to hold his lane by himself and win it out pretty safely. Not to mention, BTK can't really give up too much of their mid-pressure to try and gank him. And because of that, Benny is able to use the extended range of the Granger to poke out Zia in lane and start building up stacks. You can see too, it's just more pressure.
It's on the guard coming. Oh, great retribution from Dax. Ready to go to the spear of Alpha to stun over Zane. That was going to be caught Royal Milk with the chase. That's a flicker from Shark. Ejector not ready to Spartan missiles will come through, and Chicken actually gets away. Benny is waiting for the last shot perhaps of the Death Sonata, but will not be able to get it in time. And Ronstead just shove in the wave up top. Shark trying to stop that steal, that invade from happening, but I believe Falcon should be able to just take it away even despite that ejector.
Yeah, this is exactly what Falcon Esports needs to be doing right now. They have a composition that is way better towards that early to mid-game scaling. It's just a more DPS and more burst overall, so they gotta run them down. They gotta take more map control, take more structures, try and end the game early.
No Purified PX7, Smart Missiles, oh great Terrified. Almost able to break this wrap, PX7 trying to go for a little bit of dodge there. Oh! Cecil gets to the enhanced attack. I thought he missed the skill 1. Concealed from Shark, Sane will sacrifice himself, walking up, but Shark will fall too. The sacrifice failed, and that's another kill over. Benny is angry.
Yeah, you can see that anger right now from Falcon Esports, slowly building up on that goal lead. And I'm sure the fans are very happy to see this. Falcon is happy to see this, because this is what their lineup is built for. Granger is a snowball hero. He farms well, he scales evenly, but the more advantage you can give him, the more of a threat he's going to be, especially once he hits that Sky Piercer timing. So Falcon Esports knows that they cannot afford to let this game prolong for too far. They have heroes that will drop off in effectiveness the later the game goes. And we've already seen in the past that Granger, although very good at opening up the map and picking people off, is not actually that good at taking structures, especially the Crystal, since he's based more around skill spam than auto attacks, right? So it'll become harder to push into the base the later the game goes for them.
Great Purify from PX7. Dash with the respect as well, just uses the Spear of Alpha instantly there. Doesn't want to take any chances. Penny stealing the purple buff away. Taking it away, and now, oh, Royal Milk. Oh, that damage! Royal Milk has just solo Mova Zane. It was a bit of help from Dax, but that was a statement, that was a declaration of war from Falcon.
The CC pick, very effective for Falcon Esports, and not just for winning out against tankier EXP laners, but for being the bane of heroes like Brethren, and the crowd is chanting!
Eternal Guard into Dax's spear! Chicken gunned down by Benny with a Death Sonata! And now it is all Falcon Esports.
Falcon Esports are sinking their talons into the bloodthirsty kings, and the atmosphere is electrically charged by the Burmese fans as they are witnessing their team go head to head. Right now, 5k gold lead, 8 minutes in. Falcon still has plenty of time to continue piling on the pressure and ending the game before Zia and Hoon have a chance to come on a line. But the Bruno and Cecilian so far have not been killed once in this game. The next target for Falcon Esports is to stifle their farming, and then the game should go very easily into their hands.
We saw Benny on the Bruno, 100% win rate in game 1, destroyed. Now we're seeing possibly Mobile Fred's Fredrin, 100% taken away by Falcon. That would definitely be poetic, right? BTK taking away the 100% from Benny, and then Falcon returning the favor just in game number 2. And you can just see in the draft, we were talking about it, you know, criticizing, Fredrin, Bruno leaving it both to BTK was a risky move, but they played their cards well. They knew how to deal with it. The CC pick turns out to be the way to do it, and with the CC here being so free in the team fights, they decided to go Flicker. They don't even need the extra sustain from the Vengeance, doesn't even need the extra sustain from, or maybe just even the mobility from the Sprint. It's all about the Flickers, just blinking in, getting damage, and then getting out.
Yeah, no reason to have to go Vengeance here, right? This CC was specifically picked towards the end of the draft, and by that time, Falcon Esports had already seen most of the DPS options that BTK had, especially the Sicilian mid lane, right? Because of that, they just don't have to worry about Royal Milk being bursted down very much. It's better to go for extra maneuverability so that they can chase BTK down and disrupt their very tight frontline potential. A Lord has now been secured for Falcon Esports, and the timing is closing for BTK. The chance of the fans in the audience signaling the potential death toll of the American representatives.
This is crazy how loud the fans are. It's phenomenal. MY, I thought MY stands for Malaysia, man. Honestly, game 2 here is making me really feel like I'm in Myanmar. That's a Sea Halberd, Warax. Oh, Penny's built. Penny's ready for a fight, for a real brawl.
Not even going for the Sky Piercer, actually, just straight up building into damage so that Benny is able to melt down frontliners like Holding and White Chicken as well, and we can see that it's being very, very effective. A 4K goal lead between the goal laners. Lord pushing in, it's only the first. BTK still has the holy defense, but how well can they hold?
Royal Milk in the back with the curtain calm. Putting Hoon together with White Chicken. Mobazane gets ejected back. That's a retribution from Mobazane. Only onto the mini waves. The Lord will be able to get the first base turret in the mid lane. BTK dealing with the rest of the waves.
Falcon Esports for the first Lord. 8 base turret take is already crazy value, but they're not happy with just one. They're setting up the waves for another siege.
Falcon Esports are well aware that the next Lord is probably the last chance they can get to really push in and end before Hoon starts building up genuine stats. Definada is doing a lot of poke damage.
Cadex throwing him in the back, Mobazane isolated. Curtain call. Cadex brought back into the power shot. Flicker back. Chicken with a fast pass. Royal Milk diving away from it. Benny mounted back again. See ya. Together with Hoon finds the kill. A 2-for-1 trade. The Falcon Esports, they got the 2 base turrets, and they are happy with that now. With that trade, they back away.
Falcon Esports are still in a very, very comfortable position, but the next Lord is basically their time limit for ending the game. Bloodthirsty Kings being able to find some pickups there, and even giving Zia and Hoon their first kills of the game respectively is going to help them start building up that potential they need to start holding on to their base defense, right? They're very good at counter-engaging against sieges. Hoon, we can see, already has those 200 stacks on the Sicilian. It's pretty low. It's still a bit low, actually, yes. So, Falcon actually may have more time than we expected.
They have a lot of time, man. We were talking about maybe, 14-minute onwards. That the power spike might hit, but see how behind Hoon is on stacks. I feel like even 14 minutes is not really going to cut it, right? Like, yeah, Falcon actually have a lot of time now to play. They can keep calm, play it slow, and they've gotten 2 base trades, right? That fight for BTK, it was good for them. They got a few kills, but it was still way better for Falcon Esports. That was the far lane base turret taken away, and it'll just be an auto advantage for Falcon as they set up for the enhanced Lord and the token of the game. Benny already securing the endless battle.
That is Benny's final item as well until he decides to replace his shoes. So this Ranger has reached the peak of his DPS potential. The 15-16 minute mark, the second Lord we talked about, is usually about the time when Bruno becomes a problem. But looking at the stats that Hoon has, the Sicilian hasn't quite reached that point either. So Falcon still has a bigger window to play with than expected. They will be able to get this Lord without too much problem. 7K gold lead still in their hands, and a marksman that is quite capable of outranging the Sicilian. Bloodthirsty Kings, not too sure if they have the lineup to be able to hold a base defense here, especially with Falcon effectively pushing and sinking every wave on the map.
It's looking bleak for the defense of BTK. The Falcon going to spread their wings now. In the siege, they go. Cadex. The girl's pathway, Hoon going to be chunked as well. Ejector coming out, Hoon very low. Flicker around to safety. Cadex is coming, Simon Claws. But now in the background as well. Royal Milk, Winter Clouds, Pure Papa from Jack. See the kind of way. Flicker's out to safety. Benny low. Still in the split. Mobazane kind of again as Hoon constantly goes to the battle impact. The base wide open. Benny trying to go for it right now. The Lord is there. They're going to ground the spot as well. They're trying to tone it down. Benny will slave of Hussein. Sia is next to the chopping block. And Benny will go for the base to equalize it. And we're getting a game number 3.
Despite their best efforts, GTK not able to hold the crystal up. And the Burmese Sky Warriors making sure that they stick to their target. They are the predators in the land of Dawn, eyeing their opponents, making sure that there is no chance for them to reach the scaling necessary to counteract. Yet again, we are going to a full series where a single...
Let me try to talk to the job. Before Miracle, let's try to get Miracle, but before Miracle comes, let's try to analyze a bit.
I think the problem is like the Sicilian just doesn't fit well with the Fredrin. And also the, I don't know, maybe it was the CC, but the CC kind of fucked the Fred. If you notice, CC has always been a counter to Fredrin. Cause Fredrin is a tank jungler, and CC just counters tank jungler so hard. And also Sicilian, I don't know, why didn't they give Hoon the blue buff, bro? I feel like if Hoon gets the blue buff... Nah, bro, maybe they could have get something. CC was the problem, bro. CC was definitely the problem. CC was definitely the problem when they want to pick Fredrin. And also, like, I don't know, man. The drop wasn't bad, but like, it was... Cloud Chaser, I'm the Cloud Chaser? I don't know. Cloud Chaser is like, you follow like the famous people like that you follow the crowd, Cloud. Yeah. End the stream? No, what do you mean end the stream? Guys, I predicted 2-1, I predicted 2-1. It's not that bad. Let's try to get Miracle. Let's see if Miracle comes here. Hopefully Miracle comes here and analyze for y'all. Jawhead wasn't the problem. Okay, to be fair, Jawhead, maybe it was hard for Jawhead to follow up, yeah. Because they don't really have good combo with the Jawhead, because like, okay, to be fair, look.
조용해야 아니라 라인을 뛸 거라 어차피 태우나? 무슨 소리냐